Hi guys, welcome back to PJs, and in this video it's going to be a basic follow-up on my last video on the Cambelt Change. I've got feedback on my channel and on social media from you guys saying that after you've done the job your car just wouldn't start. Now I'm going to show you the most common area where we go wrong when we fit the Cambelt. You may have placed all your marks in line where they should supposed to be, but the car just wouldn't start. So in this video let me just show you where we possibly could go wrong. Now here's the most common area where we go wrong. You may say yes, you have placed all your marks in line and you've made the rotor to face the notch on the distributor, meaning it's going to fire on number 1, but yet the car still wouldn't start. Now I must just point out to you that this rotor that you align with the mark on the distributor, it's very sensitive. It can move out of line very easily. What I mean that it moves out of line very easily, when you're busy fitting your cam belt over all your pulleys, your cam pulley, your crank and the intermediate pulley, while you're doing that you may not realize that this distributor, the rotor, is moving off the mark that is on the notch on the distributor. But I will have to take you to the intermediate shaft pulley to show you what I mean and to show you where you actually make the mistake. Okay, so there you can see the actual intermediate shaft pulley. As you can see, it's quite loose. I can move it with my finger. So now you can see what I'm trying to get at is when you're trying to fit your cam belt over all these pulleys and it comes to this pulley, you can see how loose it actually is. It moves very easily. So that's what I'm getting at. If it's able to move that easily, then it's going to move off the mark at your distributor with the rotor. So that's why it's so important for the intermediate shaft pulley to stay on its mark. It's not very easy. You're going to have to find a way to keep it steady while you're putting on your cam belt. Once you have fitted the cam belt and all those things, everything on their mark, and you come here to your distributor, and that's the time when you need to take action when you see that the distributor rotor is not lining up with the notch. And this is what you need to do. You see, this is where we go wrong. Now we just leave it like that and we attempt to start the car and it doesn't want to start. So this is what you need to do next to make the necessary adjustments to get the rotor to face in line with the notch on the distributor. Okay, so let's loosen that bolt, 13mm, and then when it's loose we will move the distributor. So after I've loosened that bolt, now I come to the distributor itself and I move the notch so that it moves in such a way that it's in line with that mark again. Can you see how it moves? And at the same time, now your distributor is straight. It's not sitting over there, it's straight. And then once you've put back your distributor cap and you've tightened your 13mm bolt down there, everything's set. Do another check on all your timing marks. If they are all still aligned, give the engine 2 rotations, 2 full turns, and then you can proceed to start up the engine, and it should start if everything is all set and all on the marks. And that's it guys. I just thought I'll address the issue just surrounding the distributor, the rotor and the notch on the distributor, and that's where I feel that we all possibly go wrong, and that's where we make the mistake and we go that we cannot start the engine, and that is simply because the rotor is not pointing to the number 1 spark lead on the distributor.